Sorry, my entire family is texting me. So I'm just trying to write back.
Okay, one sleeve or sleeveless?
One sleeve. I think
one sleeve.
That's
yeah,
dramatic.
Yeah. What about that? Yeah, right?
Yeah, one sleeve.
Yeah.
Doro, can you talk a little bit about asymmetrical design and how you think about it?
Oh, I'm a big fan of asymmetrical design. I think it makes characters look definitely more visually interesting.
Yes.
However, I think that like asymmetrical design says something about a character, like obviously, like it's like they're kind of off the beaten path kind of thing. They're not like following the rules or something. That's what asymmetrical design says. So sometimes the symmetrical design works better for the character. Let me think. Let me think of some symmetrical designs in Dragon Prince. Like
Amaya was symmetrical until we cut the shields, right? And then it was not anymore, which symbolized a little bit of her changing her attitude about her attitude changes about obviously about Sunfire Elves and stuff. So I think that was a happy accident, but her obviously her face does have the marking, the scar on it, and her hair isn't symmetrical, but her entire outfit is symmetrical, right? Like it's very rigid in its like the standing battalion colors and shield and all of that stuff is all symmetrical.
Well, all of them, like Corvus is very symmetrical.
Well, that's because Corvus is part of that battalion. But if you look at like
nice
Katalis, and the Katalis soldiers are mostly symmetrical, but the uneven towers are not. So that so you can zhuzh it up. You can have that you can have them wear the symbology if you want to make them asymmetrical, right? But they can be symmetrical also, which I think is interesting. I'm going to ask you another question, Doro, really quick. So what do you think, if I said to you, belts and bags problem, you know what I'm talking about? That like, I feel like there's this tendency, for everybody, myself included, when they're designing cool fantasy characters to put like a bazillion belts and bags all over everybody.
Oh yeah,
like it's like make him cooler means just like like chuck some belts on him, and it's what are those belts doing, man? Like, do they really need all those belts and bags? Like, I don't know. How do you think about the belts and bags trap? Is what I would say.
Yeah, I feel like it's because when you're designing characters, sometimes like you want something there, like the detail, because it's like the detail clustering. Like it's like, oh, this area seems like it needs something else there, and then but if you don't think hard enough, you just add a belt back there because you're like, what am I gonna put there? Just throw a belt. They're adventurers, right? They need to put their stuff somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Doro, I have
it's
a
trap.
comment
It's a
that
trap.
may turn you off of this. Hear me out. This is kind of giving me like Tetsuya Nomura Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
But specifically, like, I'm feeling like a Tidus thing off of this.
Oh, okay.
Which
I like Tidus.
I know. I know. But something about it is giving me that Squall to Leon conversion from like Final Fantasy VIII to Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah. Oh, Tidus and his boob window. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, not gonna lie, heavily influenced by Final Fantasy stuff myself, and so is Edison. You remember the art director? Yeah, for sure. So.
So Dora's talking about Edison Yan, who was the art director on the series and worked on some of this stuff as well. And he's an incredible talent, and
he's awesome.
Is driven by many of the things that Dora's talking about right now. So, he's got a great eye, and he's a fun guy. And he's awesome.
Yeah, this is cool. It's kind of like Final Fantasy X Tidus, right? Or
10. Yeah.
I love Final Fantasy X, actually. Underrated.
The arm guard is giving me like Blitzball.
This one?
Yeah.
Or this? Yeah. It looks like the things that also football players wear.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Somebody just asked this question, which is a very good question. If you back a tier, like let's say you back the $200 tier, do you get the tiers below it? Yes, you do. Every tier comes with all of the things below it. So if you back 200, you get 100, you get 50, and you get 25. You get all the ones below it. You get 1,000, you get all the ones below it. So, so if that guides your thinking, go for it. Wait, there's a picture of Zim with his hair detached. That's
What?
Devin shared. Is Devin here?
Devin, are you here?
Devin?
Devin, are
Is
you
Devin
with
here?
us?
Is Devin in the room with us right now?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to bring her up if she is. Oh, she shared it. Okay, she shared it a while ago. She's not here. Okay. Thank you, Chicken. Yeah, she shared it a while back. Okay. Bald's,
Oh, there's
okay,
so many bald character editors.
Bald Viren is pretty awesome. Bald Viren is like, he looks like he's going to kill somebody.
Bald Viren looks like Pitbull to me.
He looks like what?
He looks like Pitbull.
I'm not mad at it.
Mr. Worldwide?
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide. Bald Viren gives
He also looks more like Jason that way. You know what I mean?
He does, actually. He does. That's true. Yeah. Another question came up. Can you upgrade your rewards here? Yes, you can. So if you backed at 100 and then you want to go to 200, you can totally do that. No problem. No sweats. Oh, there's faceless Soren now. That's a good one.
That's wild.
Just Soren with no face.
Oh, wow.
Soren.
Yeah.
That's for the soon to come horror game that one of y'all produces, I assume.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh. That's right. Exactly. Creepy no face Soren.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's recommending we try a version of shirtless Soren with a ponytail, which I feel like could be pretty great.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let me do that here.
Like Guybrush Threepwood vibes.
Yes.
Long ponytail, high ponytail, low ponytail. What do we?
I think a low
pony. I don't know. Let's see. Let me see what people are saying.
A low pony. Here's a low pony. I did one on this.
We got low pony already. I like the low pony.
Let's do high. Let's do high pony.
I'm not. Yeah.
Throw a high pony on this one. I like that concept.
Long.
Oh my god, this spoon eating Doritos is incredible. You know what this outfit kind of looks like? If you removed the lower
a little battle skirt, yeah,
the battle skirt, it would be like his swimming outfit.
Yeah,
it would be like his swimming armor.
He just swims like a bull, like
yeah, like with a trident. You know, yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just thinking, okay, logistically, why would you wear the armor on your right arm? I guess because you're swinging your sword.
Aesthetics.
Oh, besides aesthetics, I'm with aesthetics.
Yeah.
This is a good point.
If you're just thinking like logistically, I guess if you're talking about a sword and a shield, you would want the armor. You must be right-handed, right? So you want the armor on the short sword arm, right?
I think so, because if he has a shield,
then that would
is
the shield you would want. Yeah, so you'd want the back arm, the one that's going to come out. I think to be. This is where we would go do. If like we were really doing this, we'd probably go do a look at research and go, what armor? What side is the armor on?
Yeah.
For a given.
Oh yeah.
For a given type.
And also, I've forgotten what hand dominant Soren is.
I think he's right-handed.
I think
he's right-handed. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is he left-handed? Somebody says he might be left-handed. He's left-handed. Okay, it's definitive. He's left-handed.
Good.
All right, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Not enough of us out there.
Yeah.
All
right.
Oh, are you also left-handed?
I am left-handed. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Very nice. Today, as they call it in Latin.
I guess. Let's switch him around then. Okay, hold on. It's always a scary moment when you flip horizontal. Okay, it looks okay.
He kind of, and I know this isn't happening, he kind of looks like he's got a surfboard.
You know, I kind of always associated him with like a surfer dude vibe, so maybe that's coming through. You know, he's like one of those.
He's like Keanu in Point Break.
Yeah.
A lot of Keanu.
Like modern AU, he would definitely travel to New Zealand to like surf. You know?
Oh yeah, to shred the gnar.
Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I wonder if we can think about different beards, or are we very happy with this stubble thing?
I like the kind of I like the stubbly thing. I do think that there's room for like a nicely cropped beard. I know I'm drawing
Yeah, I
attention
think
to my
so.
own. I'm not saying mine, but I am.
I was just gonna suggest that I'm just gonna try your beard, Jesse.
You're welcome to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead
Again,
and
I'm
do
kind of
that.
feeling that John Wick Parabellum thing.
This one. Okay, I'm gonna do it on this one. Where am I here? Okay, here.
Think like, Gale of Waterdeep sort of vibes.
Oh yeah.
Man, he looks good.
Yeah. Maybe it's a little half cape thing, but he's giving me Hercules, like Disney's Hercules.
It's the bare chest, because like it's the combination of the cape bare chest, I think, because that leans much more like Rome Greek, I think,
Yeah.
than more modern fantasy outfits tend to be. Which is fine. It's definitely a different look. It also could be that like we haven't really done this, but there's a potential that different parts of the world have different standard armors, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
we've done a little bit of it, but like we could definitely play around with that too. Like as Soren goes off adventuring, he ends up with a different outfit at some point. Another thing that comes up.
Maybe he's like
Sorry,
collected pieces from different places.
Yeah, exactly. He's like Alexander
cool.
Alexander the Great, where he has like a piece from Africa and a piece from
like he's got like
Persia
or elf boots and like I don't know, like I'm forgetting Neolandian like chest plating or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally. That's cool.
Yeah. Actually, I remember when we were designing the different like human kingdoms, we definitely set up some some armor rules and aesthetic that are unique to each one. So
yes,
yeah.
Yep. That's cool. One thing we always talk about, like a lot of this ideation is awesome, and you're like, man, I wish we could have all of these, or we could use pieces of each one. And the trick with animation is changing outfits is very expensive. But oftentimes what we'll do is we'll save a piece. Like, oh wow, that's a really cool whatever sword. That's a really cool shield. That's a really cool piece of armor, but we're not going to use it. We'll save it, and then we'll bring it back later on the same character or on a different character, where it's like, oh, we never used that concept for that cool magic staff. Like, let's use that here. Or we really loved that armor set, but we never did anything with it, and therefore let's pull it out. Let's pull it out of the closet and put it on to this new character we're designing or whatever, which is fun because we keep all of this. All of this stuff goes into a huge repository for the show, obviously, so we know. Hey, and like in the writer's room or whatever, somebody will be like, oh my God, remember that awesome thing? Or remember that awesome character design that we never used? Like, that should be this person. And then we'll bring it forward and do stuff like that.
Yeah. And you guys are so good at remembering all the designs, actually. Like, sometimes you'll be like, oh, remember this thing from a while back? And even I'll be like, wait, what? Did I draw that?
It's funny, I think because there's three of us, it seems like we all remember it, but it's more like one of us will remember it and the other two are like, what the hell are you talking about? Or in the writer's room, there's like 5 or 6 of us in the writer's room, and like one person will be like, remember this thing? And then we'll all go back and look, and then so it seems like I think we have an unfair advantage, is what I'm saying. I feel like we have more people that are trying to like come up with a thing, and so you might not remember it, whereas like 90% of us don't remember it either, but one person did. So we don't feel bad,
like
I guess. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's always fun. Yeah, I think usually our process for the character design too is like we kind of like go a little bit overboard, where it's like, okay, we're not really thinking about like animation friendly to begin with, and then we'll pull it back later. And that's kind of like I think that's kind of Edison's philosophy too. It's just like, okay, we'll just push it like just so it looks good, and then we'll see what we can edit. I think that happened with Blood Moon Huntress too, where it kind of like or just like kind of go full send, and then we'll kind of think about how it's actually doable for animation later.
Well, because like Kimdale was like all flowy, like it was.
She had the first couple concepts of her had like so much going on, and then we paired back. And I guess the goal is to like keep the same essence while still being animatable. Yeah.
And you want to go over the top in drawings where it's easy. It's much easier to go over the top in drawings and dial it back than it is to like design a character and be like, man, this is boring. Now we got to add stuff onto it. Like that's a bad place to be. So
exactly.
I think that's important. It's a great process. You want to be a lot of animation is about finding out problems as fast as humanly possible, or issues or things. And so if you can do it in a drawing where it takes, Doro, like you're watching here, 5 minutes to do one of these sketches, and we figure out that we hate something. Well, now great. Or we love something. Now we've solved, hours and hours and hours of potential problems later, where it's like, oh, like, man, I really don't love this. And then it's like, oh no, you should have made that decision 3 months ago or whatever. It's easier to make fixes later. One thing I wish that you could do in TV animation is change outfits like you do in games. But one thing we've learned in making the show is like any kind of thing that gets turned off and on, like a bag or a specific piece of jewelry or whatever, is the worst thing ever to track, because it means that every single person needs to know in every single shot whether that item is there or not. So it's like trying to figure out like Ezrin's bag is always a like, where's Ezrin's bag? Is it on his shoulder in this shot? Is it not? Is it supposed to be? Right? Like one of those things where you just have to like kind of track it and be aware of it. But it's one of those like, I wish there was an easy way to like tag the shot as like bag shot, and then every single thing in the sequence gets the bag. It's one of those just like, just got to do it by hand and have somebody track it and catch it. It's just a hard problem. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm really starting to vibe with these like casual Soren fits. They're so simple, but so understated.
Yeah, I like a casual. I love when a character gets a casual look. I think Rayla got a casual look, and that was fun to do at some point.
Can we remove the sleeves?
On this one right here.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Give him like a Gaston vibe.
We have the technology.
Oh yeah. We have the technology to remove the sleeves.
Excellent.
Gaston, yeah.
As a man who doesn't prefer sleeves, I feel like Soren would not prefer sleeves. At least at this stage.
I also think.
All the better for hugging.
Gaston vibe. Gaston has the little short sleeves, right?
I guess he does kind of have those little short, like, baby sleeves.
Yeah. Do we prefer no sleeves at all? No sleeves? Or short little sleeves?
I mean, as somebody who has done this exact sleeve roll before, it does accentuate the bicep.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna keep it to here.
Yeah.
A
little modesty,
yeah.
Okay, this is vibing for me.
Nice. This is working for me too.
What do you think, chap? We liking a little half sleeve?
Yeah.
We liking Soren?
He does have a little Gaston vibe, doesn't he?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just essence.
Yeah.
The essence.
I do like that he feels like he's a little bit more broad-shouldered than he was in the previous, which I think like he's gone from being like a late teenager to a man, which is cool. He's like no longer, before it was like, oh, he was like a junior in high school, and now it's like, no, he's a 20-whatever-some-year-old guy, and he's like in the prime of his like physical prowess. I think that's cool.
He would be like almost 30, I guess.
Is he that old?
Right.
He's mid to late 30s.
He was 18
mid to late 30s,
in the original,
mid to late
20s.
Right? Yes, so he would be.
And then there was a
late 20s.
How long was the time scale?
Yeah, you guys math. Come on.
I'm a party Asian. We've been over this.
Yeah, I make pictures for a living. I can't math.
He's 28.
Skip was 28. Okay, so
28. Okay. Yeah,
like
28-year-old gym bro.
In anime terms.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's a joke we have in the voiceover community, where like if a character is listed as 15 in an audition, then they probably sound like this. They sound like a young adult. But if they're like 30, then they sound ancient and old.
Jesse, do you think you would, voice acting question, do you think you would change anything about your voice at all for the time skip Soren? Like deeper or sing?
I would change performance slightly. Just a hair. because he's got 7 years of experience on him, he's probably going to be like a little more thoughtful as Soren gets. But he's still like, he's not 30 yet, you know?
Yeah.
He's still a young man.
He's still young. He's still young.
But, you know, there is also the chance that I might go like full Aizawa from My Hero Academia and just make him like old and crotchety. But no, I think realistically it would be like, it would just be like a performance shift. Because I always think this when people give me like, you know, you see like refs on sides that'll say like 30 to 50 in vocal age, right? Or an age range for a character. And I think to myself, like, Paul Rudd is in his mid-50s. And Paul Rudd still sounds like Paul Rudd.
Yeah, true. I guess people's voices don't change too much over
not dramatically
time, right? Yeah.
Like, they will if you do stuff to them. Like, Soren would never do this, but if Soren was like, you know, a pack-a-day smoker, then, yeah, his voice would change. But Soren's probably a pretty clean living guy, outside of, you know, the occasional burger thing. Burger binge.
Got the protein shakes. It'd be like a hot brown morning potion version of protein shake.
Yeah. Strength sludge.
Yeah.
I'm kind of vibing with this. I like where this is going, Doro.
Where's Hat in all of this? I mean, I'm just wondering. Someone mentioned earlier, someone pitched that there's a Hat tattoo.
Where is Hat? That's a good question.
Hat tattoo?
A hat too?
Where is Hat?
But where, you know, Hat is Hat full size now? I mean, do glow toads reach maturity in 7 years? I don't know.
Here's a question: how old is Bait?
It was ancient. He is ancient.
Like
the idea.
Okay.
Bait was found by Harrow, right? I believe we said.
Okay.
I think he was Harrow had him, so he's around. He's been around for a long time.
Gotcha. Okay, so we don't know like the rate at which glow toads mature.
Yeah, because they're so rare, right? There's so few of them.
Right.
So nobody really knows anything about them, right?
Well, someone in the chat has a hat plush. So cute.
Oh yeah,
hat plush?
Nice. Yes, we have hat plushes. Yes, we have all 3 of the Baitling.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. That's so cute.
Yes, yes. How do I shoot? Okay.
Oh, I like bald Eravos in here. That's fun.
Baldavos.
Sorry, I am catching up with the chat.
Baldavos.
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 Now listen here, Baldavos.
Oh my god, stop chatting so much. No, keep it up. Keep it up. Sorry, I saw a divorce selfie.
Oh, the official bait plushies are not. I've been told the official Baitlings plushies are not out yet, but they will be soon. So.
Oh wait, did somebody make this then? That's really awesome.
Soren cowgirl costume. I'm into that. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh,
there
nice.
it is.
Yeah.
There's the hat plush.
Somebody's asking, can we give Soren a fire sword? I would give him a Sunforge blade.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, that's true.
Soren 100% would have a Sunforge blade.
Yeah.
Could he activate it? But you know.
Sometimes. Well, actually, no. Sunforge blades are always on. That's why they have to have the special scabbard.
Ah, very good.
Yeah. They're not like a lightsaber or like Hiccup's sword.
Yeah.
Mm.
And see, that's kind of like the maturity thing, right? Like he would gain maturity to wield a Sunforge blade.
Right.
But he might also use it to cut a birthday cake.
And both.
Yeah.
He's looking good.
You know, I think I might walk back my sleeves thing because it's kind of giving me polo shirt right now.
What if you put him below the elbow?
Or
What if they were rolled up?
What if we extended the tunic past the belt?
Oh yeah, you can do that too.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not
Yeah.
so it's not tucked in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oops.
A lot of call to make him shirtless again, which I'm not opposed to.
What? You know what? I'm always down to make the characters shirtless. That's where I'm at.
Look at that, chat. Easy win. Easy win.
Easy win. Easy.
Shirtless Callum? Absolutely not. Bearded Callum? Yes. And like a big grizzly beard, like a mountain man beard. Yeah!
Nice.
Yeah, now we're talking. He's got a little belt there. We like that.
Yeah.
So simple, yet so refined.
Oh. Yeah, I think we were actually designing this for realty, like, probably there's a lot of details that could use more thought, like story details and stuff like that. But yeah, the feel
this is like casual.
The vibe is
yeah.
I kind of like this. Should the tunic be red?
Ooh, yeah. Let's try it. Let's try a red tunic. Again, might give Gaston, but I'm not opposed.
Maybe 2 Gaston. I think red might be 2 Gaston. Actually, come to think of it, what color does he usually wear?
He had like his armor was like a brownie gray thing.
Yeah, mostly brown. And then in the first couple seasons, it was
his
black and
pajamas
whitish. Okay, if we're saying this is his pajamas, then pink.
Let's try it.
Pink.
Salmon, thank you, Chad.
Salmon. Perfect.
I didn't realize I'm just glancing at the Wikipedia page for Gaston. He didn't exist in the original tale. He was invented in 1946. I had no idea.
Yeah, he was just like a guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
just a guy.
Oh, he's
just some guy.
Just a guy.
Just some guy.
Just guy things.
Maybe this is just me, but maybe if we did like some fun Zadian prints on this.
Oh, Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, like in Aloha shirt styles.
What would be on the Zadian print?
Maybe like crests or something, primal symbols. Maybe like baits, little baits all over it.
Oh my god.
Or just the one bait, the polo
bait.
Yeah.
The one bait that's like right in the corner where like the Ralph Lauren logo is.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Or where the alligator is on a Lacoste shirt.
Yeah. Except it's like a little bait with his mouth open.
Exactly. This guy gets it.
There we go. Perfect size.
Oh yeah, right there.
I don't hate this.
I love it. So good. So good.
Okay, maybe a bit smaller. Like a.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little too big.
Smaller. Yeah. Just enough to get that hint, right?
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. You could emboss it and make it a patch.
Yeah.
Like if you bumped it out a little bit, like it's like sewn on. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to get fancy. It's just it'd be funny like if we actually had that design. Exactly.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, just starts a fashion line. He starts a bait fashion line.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Exactly.
There is room in the market for Catalian streetwear.
Yeah.
Soren fashion designer, I could see that arc. A lot of butt
Me
capes,
too.
a lot of side capes.
Okay. Yeah. Oops.
Oh, there we go. What's going on in chat?
Wow.
Um,
28.
What's I guess one question is like, where do we think Soren's going? Like we talked a little bit about learning from Amaya, but like
Yeah.
where, what are the other pieces? I think I'm just thinking about like where could Soren be headed?
Yeah.
He's still obviously feels very deeply about Ezrin, but
Oh, for
Ezrin
sure.
is a young man now, right? And so that's a hard thing to do, to let someone go, right?
Yeah.
Like to like I feel like there's a potentially a cool arc where he's being very overprotective of Ezrin because he still remembers Ezrin as like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, he's a
And
kid still.
Ezrin is not a kid anymore. In fact, he has a freaking dragon guard dog. He's safer with him than he ever would be with Soren in some senses. And like
There is that whole thing where maybe like because Soren did not have a great dad.
Yeah.
And certainly Ezrin as well, his dad is around. Maybe,
Right.
probably not, but there is that sense of like him taking on that big brother thing that like Callum does, right? But Soren's older.
Right.
Soren probably
Right.
feels like that responsibility to like help usher Ezrin into manhood, potentially.
Yes, I think so.
And that could
like
be a great place for tension.
Right. Yep. That's interesting. That is interesting. Like that idea that he's taken on almost a surrogate father role without maybe even thinking about it, and then having to sort of let some of that. It's like when you have a kid and you got to let them go make their own mistakes at some point. Like
Yeah.
that's an interesting. Um, it's an interesting place to take his character, I think.
And maybe there could be something tied in there too with like the guilt he feels over Claudia.
Well, right. I mean, that's a whole unresolved can of worms too, right?
Different.
Like,
yeah.
So,
and that's going to be sitting with him.
Right.
Because I feel like there would have been a time after this, or after the first, or after the second arc, after Mystery of Erebos, where Soren is just like looking for Claudia.
Yes.
Maybe he takes some personal time and just scours, and maybe that's where he collects his armor and he collects all his like his cool new outfit.
Right.
But
oh yeah, it'd be cool if he carried something of Claudia with him around. I'm not sure what that would be, but like she's got feathers, like feathers.
What about her little like book bag strap? What if that's like the little thing he carries, like a little messenger bag?
Oh yeah, it could be like one of his belts, like
he has one of Claudia's belts that he just wears.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Or something of Claudia anyway, because like they still love each other very much. I think just
it's an interesting question, right? Because
love is hard.
It's your family's your family, right?
Yeah.
And so there's an interesting I don't know that Soren would have dealt well with the events of season 7, and he just might not have processed it at all, right? Like there's a chance that he literally has been just kind of living his life away from that stuff and not and leaned heavily into the edge side of it, right? I'm going to be the best bodyguard, mentor, dad figure for this kid.
Yeah.
And not even because I'm going to create the family that I've lost and I don't have for myself with this other group of people is an interesting space to potentially take him.
Well, to tie that to your previous idea, I love this concept of Soren trying to be this surrogate father thing, and Ez doesn't need that.
Right. Exactly.
Ez doesn't need that at the end of season 7.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think there is space for like that, and this would be like an in-between thing within the 7 years, of course, where Ez could be like, look, I am okay, you deal with you. And that's when Soren needs to like deal with his feelings around Claudia and around Viren and Lissa even, and around his whole family and where he's come from, because he's kind of the last man standing from that whole lineage in Katalis. outside of Barrios.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's
And
right.
maybe there's space there for Barrios and Soren to form a relation.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's funny, like our whole crew is like so tight. I think there's also room to introduce new characters into this too, which is like, I think you're going to need at some point a sort of interesting new point of view character potentially that sets the stakes for the Dragon King in a way that sets it for the audience and for us, because it's like a lot of these guys would be, a lot of these people are shorthanding this stuff, right? Because it's like they've been living with this for a long time now, and
Sure.
what we might need, like a pitch would be a soft pitch would be maybe we need another character to come in to be a sort of a point of view character that allows us to have those conversations where it's not like Soren would never be talking to Ezra about this because they've been talking about it for 7 years, and like now he's talking to somebody new or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a potential like bringing in some fresh blood, I guess.
Maybe he reconnects with his mom.
Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah.
a lot of room for him to reconnect with his mom.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. That
Yeah.
would be very exciting.
I was actually thinking about that in terms of like the vacations some of the characters are taking in season 3 of Avatar. There's sort of like this growth mindset.
Yeah.
And I wonder if there's this, because I was thinking like, Claudia and Soren both have this everyone abandons them thing. Soren has it in a different way, right? His mom left, his dad was toxic and problematic and is dead now. His sister, who he has all this guilt about, is gone. And one of the things I think you might do, like as a person, is close yourself off to a certain level of intimacy, because
I think so too. Yeah.
Stay strong and be who you are. And so there's something about letting yourself be vulnerable again, finding your mother, whether it's painful or positive, whatever it is, going on this journey to see her and allow himself to be vulnerable. And I don't know, there's something about that seems like it could unlock growth for him. That seems like a between the seasons kind
I
of
really
story.
like that, Aaron. I really, really like.
Yeah,
Because I
me
could see like I don't know, like Terry and Corvus trying to like do stuff with Soren and like try and bring Soren out of, because I feel like after the end of season 7, Soren is in a rough place. Like yes, everything ends reasonably well, but Soren personally is going to be in a rough place. And I feel like that's got to be, like Corvus, of course, but maybe Terry, maybe Callum, maybe even Rayla are all trying to like get through to him, and Soren just mask on, doing his best, being completely invulnerable to the world as best he can, until such time as, to pull it back to JR's note, until he gets to that point of like, yeah, Ezrin doesn't need you to be his dad.
Yeah.
Which could unlock that, like, that, Rumspringa for Soren to go find himself and maybe reconnect with Lissa. That could be interesting.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is the Soren King, the Soren Chronicles, book 1, abs.
Book 1, Soren.
Book 1, abs. Book 2, gains.
Yeah, book 2, gains.
It's now just personal training with Soren.
That's right. Yeah.
Book
3,
just
I could totally see.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just a quick note. We're going to be wrapping up this brainstorm in the next 4 minutes here. This is so get your ideas in. If you have stuff you want to put down in the chat, please put it in the chat.
Please. I have been monopolizing this, so.
No, it's been great. But remember, we're going to take ideas from the chat. So if you didn't want to talk or you didn't have anything to say or whatever, anyway, please put your stuff in the chat so we can check it out post the stream. And in just a minute, we will. We're going to watch the trailer one more time for anybody who came in late. But yeah, please put your ideas in. This has been super, super fun. I'm really glad that we're doing this, and I'm excited to do more of these with people as time goes on, given what we want to do with our digital crew. So And thank you, Doro, for making time today. I know you got stuff going on, but we really, really appreciate it. Same for you, Jesse. Thanks for taking time out to do this.
Always happy to. Always
super
happy
happy to be here. Also,
yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
And like speaking on behalf of the cast, because like I'm the one here. It's been such a joy. I know everybody on cast is so appreciative of the level of collaboration and the level of openness and transparency that we've always enjoyed with, the crew and the top brass at the show. So thank you so much for involving me and for involving all
of course. Of course. I'll never forget the table read when you and Rack came in and just made us all crack up. And for episode one, I think it was 1 and 2 we did. 1, 2, and 3. I can't remember. Yeah.
I remember because I was reading Gren as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Gren. Yeah.
Little Gren.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him? He's fine. Don't worry about it.
He's fine. He's starving.
Yeah, what's Gren up?
Gren's fine.
Yeah, Gren's fine.
Gren's running
Gren, chat.
Gren is running a small financial firm in Evertime.
Not him being a finance bro.
Accountant.
Yeah, he's a logistics master, right? Like,
yeah,
he's explaining like how market caps work to children or something.
Yeah. Gren is an economics teacher at Catullus University.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, is it Catullus University or is it Catullus Tech? I can't remember which way we had it.
He'd be at Catullus Tech.
It was we had
more like liberal arts.
We were joking around on Twitter like 5 years ago, and someone actually made Catullus University and Zadia Tech hats or symbols. I mean, like football team symbols, which is pretty awesome.
I still have my team.
I have it somewhere.
That I bought off Redbubble. That's like the Catullus logo, and it says like Catullus Crown Guards, like a sports merch shirt. And
that's awesome.
It's
like a jersey
that I wear. Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, Doro, this is freaking awesome. Thank you. You can see what a talented artist Doro is and how fast she can go, which is incredible. So thank you so much for doing this.
Oh,
they look amazing.
Welcome. Thank you for involving me on this.
Yeah, of course. So Kim, I think it's time to jump in with the stream again. One more stream of the. Yeah.
Can do.
Cool. Thank you. So this is the trailer that we announced that we launched this morning. Check it out. Awesome.
That's sick.
So dang cool.
That was really cool. Another shout out to our team at Bardell for the amazing work on that. So
yes,
beautiful trailer.
Really, really cool. That is it. That is the content for today. So I hope you all liked it. If you have feedback about things that you'd like to see or things you'd rather have or things you want to talk about or whatever, please check that in the chat as well, so that we can track it and look at it later and make sure that we're doing the best job we possibly can for y'all. But this is just a taste of what's to come in terms of digital crew meetings. There's going to be more. Like we've said before, if you can't help with the Kickstarter, go spread it out and tell everybody about it. That's just as helpful as paying. So please do that. And we're doing really well right now. We are already at. Oh, it just went up again, $186,000, which is a lot of money.
Gang.
So we're doing all right.
Better.
So yes, exactly. So thank you so much, and spread the word far and wide for this thing. And we're really excited to bring this to you. Sorry, go ahead, Kim.
I was going to say also, if you're unable to donate, we have social goals on the Kickstarter too as well. We're going to have new batches released every week. That's a great way to contribute. Check those out and unlock fresh content for the community.
Yeah, awesome. I think that's it. There's going to be a poll, it looks like, in the.
Yep, Chicken's hosting a poll to see how everybody likes the stream. And if you also have any additional thoughts on the stream, feel free to put those in Dragon King Convo. We will be listening and take those into account the next time we do a stream.
Yes,
do we want posts hashtag the Dragon Prince or the Dragon King, or both?
Both.
Both, yes. Yes. If you look on the official Dragon Prince Twitter account, you can see the hashtags we are using.
Very nice.
The most important thing is the Kickstarter link. But the most important thing is the Kickstarter link. So thank you. If you're sharing the trailer, for example, include the Kickstarter link. Things like that would just be helpful. So thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Cool. Thanks, everybody. Also, hang out on Discord. It's a great community here. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't forget to follow me on Instagram.
Yes.
Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Doro. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, everybody.
Aaron. Thank you, Kim.
All right.
Thank you, JR. Thank you, Doro.
Thank you. Doctor?
Thank you.
Doctor?
Thank you, Chicken and Kev.
Thank you, Chicken. Yes. Yes, thank you to Chicken and Kev, who are the moderators.
I saw it come up in chat, and I just feel the need to shout it out. I did see someone request Shirtless Soren posted in the chat. So
okay, good. So that's official.
If it's out there, I'm just saying that's. Yeah. I am looking out for you guys, chat. I'm looking out for you. I'm on your side.
Exactly.
Jesse's a voice of the people.
Awesome. Thank you, Kim. Thanks, Kevlar. Thanks, Chicken. Appreciate it. And have a great day, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Y'all take care.